So the Hornets, they still suck. And this offseason seems to look like their last 4 billion off seasons where they continue to suck. What do you guys think the Hornets should do to try and get better for next season and try and have some sort of a bright future? Liam?
Well, the Hornets, they have the fifth most salary cap space in the league with with 19 million. What they can do with this is not all that much, unfortunately. The free agency class of this year isn't very strong. There's no huge big names they can go out and try and get. They need to re-sign Devonte Graham, who was right up there for most improved this season. I think the Hornets do have a bright future in keeping Devonte Graham, so I think that's priority number one.
Okay, I think, I agree with you. They need to get Devonte Graham back. In terms of the draft, I think that, having that third pick, even though they have the two guard positions filled with Devonte Graham and Terry Rozier, who played decent years, I think they need to take Anthony Edwards. Look, the Hornets need to go for a home run, and they need to swing for the fences here. They cannot be stuck in mediocrity for the next 20 years. They can't just keep drafting safe players. They need to draft people with superstar potential. And I think in this draft, Anthony Edwards could fall right to them, and I think they have to take him, even though they have that guard position filled up. He is one of the most explosive players in the draft. He's extremely skilled. He's got an NBA-ready body. He's pretty proficient on defense, so I think the Hornets need to take him. This kid has superstar potential.
I honestly think they should try draft a big from this draft. Because Cody Zeller's their center. What does he average? Like 7 rebounds? No points, really. He's pretty awful. He's a ghetto Alex Caruso, but the center version of him. So I'm pretty much going to say like the opposite of what you guys said. You guys said they need to keep Devonte. I honestly think with Kemba gone, Devonte just sort of stepped up to the plate and just like did pretty much almost what Kemba did. He's probably worth like a lot more if they tried to get picks for him or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think that Devonte, his stock is pretty high right now. I don't think you'd get a first round pick. Probably get a second round pick, but like I said before, this draft is pretty deep. They could try that strategy, just draft like 10 players, hope one of them just becomes a superstar, and just swing for the fences here. Because they can't just keep having below average teams for the next 20 years. They're somehow strapped with the salary cap, even though they have no one good. All they can really do is try and just wheel and deal right now. I think a good example of a team rebuilding while having like nothing are those teams that develop the talent, and I think the Hornets probably have to invest in that.
Mike, I really like the Anthony Edwards pick. I think if he does fall to pick 3, I'm a bit hesitant. I think the Timberwolves might take him at number 1, but I definitely agree if he adds more consistent shooting, kind of continues to grow that defense as most players do when they come into the league. Obviously, as a rookie, you're going to be inexperienced at that NBA level. But if he becomes like an elite defender, an elite scorer, he's only a few pieces away because he's got the body, as you said, to become an elite NBA player. So, yeah, if I'm the Hornets, I definitely would be taking it. Not sure trade-wise if there's any real trades that they should be making with that third pick, because I think they do need to kind of build a team. So they need to kind of find their franchise player in the draft, and what better way to do it with the third pick.
Any final thoughts on the Hornets, AP?
They need to get good, and they need to do it quick. And yeah, like you said, the best way they should probably do it is roll the dice with some picks, try to get as many picks as they can, and build a team around the one who shines out of all those picks.
Look, they do have a decent team. Terry Rozier was decent. Devonte Graham was pretty good. They have PJ Washington as well. They have Bridges. So they have some good young pieces. None of them have really exploded. So, I mean, they have kind of taken some of what we said and they've done it in the past. I think that beyond the draft pick, obviously Anthony Edwards, my pick, I think that they should go in that direction. Maybe look into that developmental stuff. I mean, obviously not many people want to move to Charlotte. Charlotte's all right, though. But anyways, They need to work on their developmental stuff. I think that this is some front office stuff they need to work on. MJ needs to. I mean, obviously he's the bona fide one of the greatest players of all time, all that kind of stuff. But he needs to bring some other people in to help run that team.
Yeah.
Right. From coaching to scouting department, they need to build their players up, because other than Kemba, who has been a player who has been cultivated by the Hornets who has been even half decent?
Yeah, no one.
Yeah, I think that the Hornets, like, their kind of only way out of this is to go to the draft, because they're not going to lure big name free agents with the team that they currently have, which is a major flaw. So you need to get that youth and build around a potential franchise player.
100%. What do you guys think the Charlotte Hornets should do? Should they pick someone up in free agency, trade for someone, or who do you think they should pick in the draft? Comment down below, give us a like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at Unanimous Sports.
Hey guys, cheers for making it to the end of the video. We're just trying to learn and grow our channel. And talking to growing our channel, feel free to drop us a subscribe as well. Really help us grow and really get our name out there. Really appreciate it, guys.